everybody. Today is Christmas 2023, and I'm making this testimony through everything that I went through. And now, we're going to tell you what happened. Say how what the Lord brought me back, and a whole bunch of things that we'll go through. But I just want to say, everybody who prayed for me and everything, I pray every day for you guys, and I will continue praying for you, because you did for me. And the Lord has a lot of things that He would like to see, and I'll take them to you. So, right now we're going to start, and take it over to this guy over here, and see what he has something to say.
I don't have a whole lot to say, but I'll give you some background. On August 1st of 2021, my wife Annie was diagnosed with COVID. I took her to UNC Rex Medical Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. The following day, August 2nd, the doctors put her into a coma that she was supposed to stay in for 2 weeks while they helped her lungs get stronger. The 2 weeks turned into almost a 6-month stay in the hospital. By the 4th day that she was in, the doctors were telling us that they couldn't get her lungs to operate correctly, and that there was a problem with her brain activity. By the 9th day, the doctors called me and they told me that I had to come in because they didn't know if she would make it the next 24 hours. Everybody kept prayer. Annie's mother and father and her sisters and her brother kept prayer. Our daughter Isabel kept prayer. A lot of very, very good friends and family posted up on Instagram and on different pages for Facebook for prayer for her. And she thankfully made it through. For the first 88 days, the doctors tried to get us to take her off of life support 4 different times. And on the 89th day, I was going to get a cup of coffee, and I told her that I was going downstairs to get some coffee, and I bent over her to give her a kiss on her head.
I didn't know what to do.
And she puckered up to give me a kiss back. And I was amazed, and the nurse was amazed. She did it a 2nd time for the nurse. She did it a 3rd time for the doctors. And they didn't know what to make of it because they had never seen anybody come back from the point that she was at. As I said, she went in August 1st, and on November 16th, she woke up. And when she woke up, while the doctors didn't expect there to be much there, they told us a lot of very ugly things. She waved to me when I came into the room. She smiled. And even though she had a tube in her throat to help her breathe, I could hear her whisper. And her first question was how long she had been in the hospital. Her second question was, how was our daughter Isabel? The third question that my beautiful wife asked me was how I was doing. And then her fourth question was how her businesses were doing. The doctors didn't believe what she was able to do and her comprehension. I do want to say here that the doctors at UNC Rex and the nurses were absolutely spectacular. They helped us not only with her condition, but their prayers and their strength and telling us to hold on and to keep talking to her went above and beyond. The Lord put us in a place where we needed to be. The Lord gave my wife fantastic doctors and fantastic nurses. And while the Lord brought my wife back to me, she is where she is now because of the different doctors and nurses that she had. And for everyone to understand, when I say that the Lord brought her back to me and she is where she is now, the doctors told us that at one point in time that there was no brain activity, that even if she did pull out of it, that she wouldn't be able to speak, that she wouldn't be able to read, that she wouldn't be able to walk.
But I showed them.
Yes, you did. And I am happy to say that my beautiful wife can walk. Yes, she still uses her walker, but she's getting better and better with her cane. She's been cooking again, which is one of her favorite things to do. I took her out in our truck 2 weeks ago and she drove around in a parking lot on her own because she practically begged me to let her drive, and she did it. And my mind was blown at what she did. But beyond all of that, my wife told me about the things that the Lord told her just before she woke up. And I'm going to let her give you that story.
All right, well, we'll start with, what can I say? Within that time that I was in the hospital, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know anything of it. And as I got a little bit better out of it, I start seeing things with the Lord. The Lord was there by me. And He came to me, He said, this is your time. You are going back to your family. And you're good. Just a little bit more. And you'll be done. And He gave me the blessing of the Lord and how things are going to do, how am I going to be able to do things. And He said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid or anything, because I was with you here. And I'll always be with you anywhere you go. And I seen the vision of the Lord by my bed, and He was playing on His knees, praying for me. And we never ever will forget that in my lifetime. And if you guys are hearing this now and seeing what was going on, you will know, because it was a very, very, very happy time for me to see my Lord. And He brought me back to my family, to my husband, my daughter, and let me know. Like now we are in how long has it been now?
2 years. You've been home almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years. Since I've been home and doing things and walking and talking.
Therapy.
I went to therapy. I wasn't there for a long time. But they helped me with that very, very good. The nurses and the stuff, they're very, very good. What else? And, now we're at the time of it. I was telling Sam that we came to the circle. I went through the whole process, and now I'm at the end of it. And now I'm going through text, everything done. That was done, I'm going to do. I want to tell you guys this too. I want to, when I got up and everything was going, I just wanted to go fishing. And that might be something that you don't understand why I say, so go fishing. Well, that's the right thing, that's what I like doing, is fishing. And he got me a boat for us to go on the lake, and that's where we're going. In the next couple of weeks, we are selling this house, and we're getting an RV, and we're going cross country, anywhere we want to go. And that's what everything we went through. I'm going to see the country, going through different towns and doing things what I couldn't do before, but now I am. And why? How? Because it's all from the Lord. Everything is from Him. So I give you praise and grace and grace, Lord, because you did it. You fixed me up and put me in place and told me what I have to do. And that's what I'm doing.
Amen.
So I hope this test spray is making you wonder about things that could happen, and then things that you have to go through to get from the start to the finish. And that's it, guys. I think that was everything. Happy Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope they had a good Christmas.
A blessed New Year.
And a blessed New Year. And I hope you guys take this chance and take it to other people. Give it to other people. Wherever it is, I don't care. You guys just do it. Why? Because it's for the Lord. Everything is for Him. Thank you very much.
Amen.
For everything that every prayer and every person that called and said and done things. I give you praise for everything. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name.
This is